Muchas gracias a todo el mundo. Las preguntas comenzarán pronto. Eso es todo por hoy.
A fresh start for the team as well as for the manager. And all eyes are firmly fixed on the newcomer. Will he make an impact today, or might the weight of the occasion prove too much? We're about to find out live on EA TV. It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And at this time of year, everyone is seemingly imbued with the spirit of happiness. Opening day in La Liga. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Osasuna.
As always, on the opening day of the season, there's great excitement in and around the ground. And for these fans, they know their team should be right up there come the end of the season. They'll need to start this game well, though.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Federico Valverde plays alongside Aurelien Tchouameni in the centre of midfield. And lining up through the middle in attack today is Kylian Mbappe. And introducing the visitors' lineup today.
Well, we believe they're going to play with the same system here, but it's all about the midfield battle. Whoever wins that should control the tactics.
So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds. Rudiger. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Bissouma. In a decent position. And firing it. Deflection then over the touchline. And clear behind for a corner.
I think he meant that, didn't he?
And over comes the corner. And did his job defensively. Thoughtful play. Did well to win it back. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, a significant reorganisation within the football club and a new manager in place. What sort of impact are you expecting from him?
Well, it's a big appointment, so he has to get off to a good start here. And with the players they've got, they have to be challenging for the title come the end of the season, that's for sure.
Well read to ease the pressure. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
Vinicius Junior. Will it happen for them? Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Vinicius Junior. Oros. And bursting forward. And let's give credit to the defending. Jude Bellingham. Can he finish? And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Short corner taken. Ruben Garcia. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Attacking with vigour. Aymar Oros. Well, good effective pressure. Given away by Real Madrid. Javi Galan. Yves Bissouma has it. Javi Galan. Bissouma. Can they make this count?
Well, they're playing some really nice stuff, aren't they, here?
And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. Well, we don't often say this, do we? But Kylian Mbappe hasn't had too much to say for himself.
Well, he's got to get himself more involved in those key areas. He can't just blame a lack of service here.
Into the second half then, here at the Bernabeu. Ruben Garcia. Toro. Here's Ruben Garcia. Aymar Oros. Lucas Toro. Well, very significant transfer news, and I can tell you this is now official. Marquinhos has completed his move to Arsenal.
Yeah, I like the look of him. I think it's a good move for both him and the club. Let's hope he makes an impact fairly quickly.
Well, they have the ball again. Kylian Mbappe. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Will it go in? Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
Now, how about the short corner? Electing to shoot. Oh, a powerful effort. Close. Well, we have a mouth-watering tussle from La Liga coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid, and they'll be facing Real Oviedo.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
Ruben Garcia. Well, we're into the final half hour. Javi Galan. Lucas Toro. You can sense the threat is there. Must take the lead here, and they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Well, very effective play in possession. Who wants to make a challenge? Federico Valverde. Well read to ease the pressure. Javi Galan. Oros. Clean challenge. Oh, it might be. Brilliantly blocked. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Great block again. Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. And there's the delivery. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Is it going to be? Well, good hands there from the keeper. Rodrigo. Mbappe with it. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, just look how exposed the keeper is. He's got absolutely no chance there, but they do take it well, you have to say.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Well, this is the home of live football, and excited to have more action from La Liga coming up for you. It's Osasuna versus Valencia. The move looks promising. A goal here surely would finish it. But quick thinking defensively. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Can he put them in front? No is the answer to the question, and that could be so important at this stage.
Well, will they get another chance? That would surely have won the game for them.
Ruben Garcia. Aymar Oros. Well, possession problems. Well, totalling up all the stoppages. We'll have to settle the issue. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Well, as they kick off again. 2-1 the current stick. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Yeah, it was a good result. They played well, and they're now up and running. That's just what they wanted.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And we're focusing on, technically speaking, one of the best leagues in the world. I'm talking, of course, about La Liga. It's Real Oviedo, and they take on Real Madrid.
It was a good start for Real in their opening fixture. They played some attractive football, they looked fit, and they fully deserved the 3 points. Can they repeat that today? Let's hope so.
The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, 2 holding midfielders, 3 creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre forward. It's a good team.
And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Eder Militao plays with Antonio Rüdiger in central defence. Federico Valverde plays alongside Aurélien Tchouaméni in the centre of midfield. And the main striker today is Kylian Mbappé. So, underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? Vinicius Junior. Now with Bellingham. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Illich. Real Madrid had a spring in their step last time out as they won against Osasuna. What do you expect to see this time, Stuart?
Well, I thought they just about deserved their victory. They played with great energy. And when you look at the two teams today, I'd expect them to win again. They should be too strong for their opponents here.
This is a joy to watch. Must take the lead here. Textbook defending inside the box. Oh, surely this time. Well, how on earth is this game still all square? It was a marvellous save after awful defending.
Oh, that could have been a really damaging error there.
Nice looking move, this. An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, here it is again, and they go short just to get a different angle on the cross. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, useful ball. This could square the game. Just straying offside. Might be onto something. But they took care of the situation defensively. Oh, in with a chance. In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
So back underway following the equaliser. David Costas. Nacho Vidal. Fonseca. Fonseca. And the pass keeps them going.
Yeah, that certainly cuts out the defenders.
How did they let that attack come to an end? Vinicius Junior. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Real chance! Tremendously strong in the tackle. Zelke. Fonseca. Carmo. And Real Madrid have the ball again. Fernandes on the ball. Well read to ease the pressure. Vinicius Junior. Now with Bellingham. Mbappe. And he's broken free. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, just look at the defending here. The keeper is left totally exposed. It's an easy goal in the end, but well taken.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Colombato. And it's with Fernandes. And in the right position to read it. The first half here comes to an end. Well, who wouldn't want to have Kylian Mbappe in their side, a key component of his team?
Well, it's been an incredible performance from him. Clearly the difference between the two sides. Obviously the goals, but his movement too. He's causing the backline all sorts of headaches. He'll no doubt be desperate to grab the hat-trick now.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Hassan. Carmo. Colombato. Nacho Vidal. Can they square the game?
They're just looking for the...
This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
So the corner played into the box. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Well, I think he'll fit in well to their style of play. He's a skillful player, but the move will just bring out the best of him. It's a good signing for both him and the club.
He has teammates around him. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Surely the equaliser! Well, it was a superb counter-attack. Not such high marks for the finish.
Well, the build-up to the shot was great. Good defending, quick transition and excellent movement. It just needed a much better finish.
Might it be Mbappe? Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more live La Liga action for you to look forward to. It's Real Oviedo against Real Sociedad. Really good interception.
Just saw what was coming, didn't he?
Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Well, it's a game that's had its sloppy phases, no doubt about it. It's a neat move. An exciting La Liga match in prospect here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid, and they'll be facing Mallorca. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Will it open up? Valverde. This looks interesting. Well, just the tackle that was needed. David Carmo. Santiago Colombato. Hassan. Nacho Vidal. And with Fernandes. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Oh, big opportunity! That could cost them at this late stage.
Well, that should have been the equaliser. I'm not sure they'll get another chance now.
Well, not the pass he had in mind.
Yeah, they can't give it away that cheaply.
Well, it was caught nicely enough, but the fact of the matter is it wasn't on target. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left and just one goal between the sides. Well, chance perhaps. Oh, off the post. Still alive. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Substitution time it is here.
Well, it hasn't been a great performance, but the fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. Can the players respond and find this equaliser?
This could be it! Spot on with that tackle. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
As we've seen, they're a good team. They've got talented players and they have a decent coach. This should be an excellent season for them.
Well, you know, I think Kylian Mbappe enjoyed himself. Your verdict on his performance tonight?
Well, that was a great performance. His understanding of how to find space was brilliant today. And, of course, he scored 2 really good goals.
Gracias por su paciencia. Las preguntas comenzarán enseguida. Eso es todo por hoy.
The stadium is buzzing already, and with good cause. Two top sides ready to go at it, and this should be something special on the pitch. And the floodlights are shining down on the players here in the Spanish capital of Madrid. We're at the Bernabeu. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. An action coming up from the Spanish top division, La Liga. It's Real Madrid, and they face Mallorca.
A positive start to the season for Real Madrid. They've looked fit, they've looked well organised, and they've been good going forward. They'll certainly be hard to beat today.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Cucurella starts with Trent Alexander-Arnold in the fullback positions. Aurelien Tchouameni plays alongside Federico Valverde in central midfield. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, if the players at the side of the diamond don't tuck in when they lose possession and the number 10 doesn't recover, the holding midfield player could be in for a really difficult game today.
And the referee gets this game going. Every reason to believe this should be a cracker. Gallagher. Now Mascarell. Darder. Real Madrid certainly did enough in the last game against Real
What a
Oviedo.
chance this is, Derek.
Well, how close was that? Inches away. Trent Alexander-Arnold. And Valverde. Will it be? There it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Plenty of support here. And that wasn't a million miles away, almost the equaliser.
Well, it's not a bad effort, is it? But they've got to find a way back into this one.
And in the perfect position to read it. Takes the shot! Oh, off the post, still alive. Well, no work for the keeper when all was said and done.
Well, had that gone in, the game was firmly in their hands. Now, though, they've got to make sure they don't let this slip.
Darder. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Prats. Must be! Vinicius Junior. Can they do it? And that's a straightforward catch for any goalkeeper.
Yeah, that has to go down as a poor effort, I'm afraid.
And pressing from the front. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Darder. Mojica. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Well, what can you say? A gilt-edged opportunity to level it.
Well, they have to score there. That was a great opportunity to equalise.
Space for Real out wide. Maybe dangerous here. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Gallagher. Alexander-Arnold. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Mojica. And here is Omar Mascarell. Conor Gallagher. It's with Sergi Darder. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Will it happen for them? Well, you've got to give him credit for that piece of defending. Oh, fine stop. Delivering it. And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
Well, it is advantage Real after the first 45 minutes, but there's a long way from being settled. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Conor Gallagher. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Asking for trouble, really, with that challenge. Well, the referee not messing about. He's cautioned him.
Well, it had to be a yellow card, and he knew it was coming.
Really inventive stuff from Real here. Oh, what an opportunity. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So back underway, with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Darder. Prats. Not forcing the issue, great composure. High pressing and good high pressing. And the fans are lapping this up. The manager has them on the cusp of a victory in the derby.
Yeah, win to...
Oh, opportunity here, Stuart. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. And a good save there. Going short. He fancies it. Oh, that's a clever ball. Now, options are plenty. And the keeper throws himself at the ball. And a short corner, let's see. And the shot. Oh, I thought it was going to be a double for him.
Well, he's been good today and probably deserves a second goal there. That was a good effort.
It's a short corner. Well, that stop exactly what was required. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue to develop his career.
So the manager decides to go to the bench. Bit of a quiet performance from him today. Vinicius Junior. And Bellingham. Well, a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. So no advantage, instead a free kick.
Cambio en el Madrid. Sale del partido. Con el 12, Alexander-Arnold. Entrará en su lugar
Dumfries.
con el 25.
And now Rodrigo. Kylian Mbappe. That's a superb challenge.
Yeah, super stuff there.
Mateo Joseph. Oh, that one has promise. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Could reduce the deficit. And in it goes. And you never know in this game. They might yet be able to level it.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Vinicius Junior. Now with Bellingham. Oh, that's splendid play. An alert piece of defending. Mojica. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. Vinicius Junior. Will it happen for them? This could be it! And it is! He's done it! Surely a case of game over.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. And there's the full-time whistle, maximum points for Real Madrid.
Well, it's another good display, and I have to say a well-deserved win. They look a really strong side at the moment. They just need to keep it going now.
Well, we tend to sing the praises of Jude Bellingham, and that applies here. It was a good performance by him.
Well, he scored a good goal, he hit the woodwork and was a constant threat. So overall, he should be really pleased with his display today.
Las preguntas darán comienzo enseguida. Gracias por esperar. Se acabó. No hay más.
The stadium is buzzing already, and with good cause. Two top sides ready to go at it, and this should be something special on the pitch. Hello and welcome to the Anoeta here in San Sebastian, and I'll tell you what, I hope that we're devouring plenty of exciting football. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And on the menu for you today, live action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Real Sociedad, and they take on Real Madrid.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And the starting 11 for Real Sociedad.
Well, in this 4-5-1, they've only got one up front, but there are two or three of the midfield players who love to break forward with quality. But the most important players for me will be the wingers. They have to provide the energy and dynamism.
And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Cucurella starts with Trent Alexander-Arnold in the fullback positions. Rodrigo plays with Vinicius Junior in the wide areas. And the main striker today is Kylian Mbappe. A really exciting game in prospect as Real Madrid get it underway. Attack looks promising. Valverde. And now Rodrigo. Chance here. In it goes. An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defender so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Have no interest in losing possession.
Well, that's how to maintain possession.
Well, there's been a boatload of speculation surrounding him ahead of the game, playing against his old club, and I wonder what's going through his mind, Stuart.
Well, he shouldn't approach this differently to any other game. He's just got to forget the crowd and go out and play.
Mbappe! No, a strong hand on the ball. So a throw in for Real Madrid. Options in the centre. Decent idea. Now what can they do from here? Takes aim. Oh, fully stretched. Well, opting for the short corner. Timely intervention. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Determined not to give it away. Soler. Munoz. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Getting right into his face. Oh, that's a clever ball. Oh, great defending. Mbappe. Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. Mbappe. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Short corner favoured. Oh, it might be. What a commitment to defending.
That really is a good block.
Soler. Munoz. Real Madrid coming away with it. Vinicius Junior. Oh, in with a chance. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
Here, and the ball is moving again. Bryce Mendes. Well, he keeps going. Able to skip past his man. And they've played their way into trouble. Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
Who can they pick out? It's one corner after another.
Well, they haven't seen too many chances, but the crowd sensing this could be a turning point. They need a goal here.
Mbappe. Oh, surely! A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and the finish is really good. Low and hard beyond the goalkeeper. It's a lovely goal all round.
So on with the game, and when one team cuts loose in this fashion, it's hard to know what to do next. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Real chance. Oh, monster intervention.
Good anticipation. That looked a real threat.
And the referee's whistle indicates that we're now at the midway point of the game here in the Basque region. Well, on the evidence of what we're seeing in this match, Kylian Mbappe is a striker at the peak of his powers, you've got to say, Stuart.
Yeah, he's certainly been a threat. He's looked really sharp and, of course, took his goal very well.
And away they go again. The second half is up and running. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Well, somebody's got to stop him. Bryce Mendes. Kubo. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, halting the attack just like that. And the fans are lapping this up. The manager has them on the cusp of a victory in the derby.
Yeah, a win today will certainly make the manager a hero. What a performance they've put in today.
Soler. Trying to tee it up. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal.
Big moment here.
Well, not an effort for his own personal scrapbook. Oh, this looks useful. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. A more exciting La Liga action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Real Sociedad against Real Betis. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations. Underway again with the score at 3-1. Tchouaméni. And it's with Dumfries. Valverde. No, not the best challenge. Is it going to be? And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Well, on they go again, and Real very much in control. Bryce Mendes. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. An effective ball.
Yeah, weighted perfectly, wasn't it?
Barrenechea. And a play and a Real Sociedad throw-in coming up. Well, it was their own throw-in. Aurélien Tchouaméni. And now Rodrigo. There to win it back. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Soler. Jude Bellingham. Real in a good position out wide. Can he do it? Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
So the match is restarted, but you do feel that is that. Dumfries. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Possibilities for them to counter. Can he put it away? Oh, goodness me, he's hit the post. And it's all rather fizzled out. What can he do with it now? And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
How good was Jude Bellingham in this match? For me, absolutely superb.
Well, that was a great performance. His understanding of how to find space was brilliant today. And, of course, he scored 2 really good goals.
Thank you everyone for coming, thank you. Can we take your seats and we'll start getting the questions in now. Thank you very much for attending.
This is the night both sets of supporters have been waiting for. Not long now until kick-off on match day 1 in the Champions League. Who will get off to a positive start with all 3 points? It's Benfica. They take on Real Madrid, and it's coming up next on EA TV. Hello from Lisbon, a city that has so much to offer the visitor, and that applies to this stadium as well, the Estadio do Benfica. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And on the menu is action from match day 1 in the Champions League. It's Benfica taking on Real Madrid.
As always, when you're playing your first match, there's going to be a little bit of anxiety and tension. But these are 2 decent teams, so I'm expecting a really good game today.
And this is how the starting 11 looks for Benfica.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Trent Alexander-Arnold starts with Cucurella in the fullback positions. Vinicius Junior starts with Rodrigo out wide. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. So, underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. Georgi Sudakov. This looks interesting. Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening.
That looked really dangerous, didn't it?
Well, it's the first time these two managers have faced each other, and it gives the fixture a bit of extra oomph.
Yeah, there's a lot of respect for each other, I think. Both are very good tacticians.
Pavlidis. Oh, big opportunity! In position. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Jude Bellingham. Mbappe! A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Alexander Ba. Running with confidence. Rudiger. Now with Bellingham. Rodrigo. Very quick thinking there. Evangelos Pavlidis. Now options are plenty. But he could run onto it here. Able to deal with the threat. Dahl. Intelligent ball. Rafa. Surely the equaliser. And you have just witnessed a really high-class save.
Well, you won't see a better reaction save than that. That is a superb piece of goalkeeping.
Georgi Sudakov. And keeping possession.
Skill, strength and awareness. Really well played.
Well, really, it had to be further away from the keeper. And flying forwards here. Oh, that's splendid play. Can he put it away? And the keeper more than equal to it. Short corner taken. Trying his luck. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily. So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Rios. Dahl. Rafa. Georgi Sudakov. Wants to attack from the wide areas. Chance to play it in. Well, this could really help the cause. Textbook defending inside the box. Well, I believe there's been a goal in the Paris Saint-Germain game. Alex Scott, who has scored it?
It's a goal for Newcastle. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 5 minutes left to play before half-time.
Cheers, Alex. Clean challenge. Attacking possibilities for Real. Opportunity here. Well, the post got in the way. And that's gone out of play for a Benfica throw. Rios. That is that for the first half here. Well, an honest assessment would be that he hasn't really been on top of his game in attack.
Well, you might blame him for a lack of movement, but to be honest, the quality of passing into the front players has been really poor today.
And the ball rolling again after what was a dazzling first 45 from Real. Can they repeat that in the second half? Well, that was easy on the eye. Well, defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering. Rafa. Good through ball. Well, possibilities in the centre. Now what can they do from here? Rafa, can he get one back? And that wasn't an easy save to make.
Yeah, there's not much you can say about that. It's just a breathtaking stop, isn't it?
But he's gone short with it. Could be threatening. Really committed defending. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Can he do it? Well, the post getting in the way there. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation.
Well, so close to extending their lead there. Just a matter of inches.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, now the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay. Well, it's attractive football, but they need effective football. They need a goal. Well, he had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Elects to go short. And he stopped them in their tracks. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And offside it is. Substitution for Real Madrid. Well, transfer speculation is all part of football, and there's been quite a lot of speculation on this front, but the deal has now been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, considering the current market, this has to be a real bargain. He's such a top player, and he will certainly improve their performances.
That'll be a Benfica ball. It's looking promising. Could play it in. Now showing excellent judgment to intercept.
It certainly needed that intervention.
Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. And he might be through here. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
A goal has been scored in one of the other games. Alex Scott has the news.
Yeah, it's a goal for Bayern. They've pulled ahead by 2 with 72 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Ball retention, so important. Oh, the threat is there. And a goal kick forthcoming. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Rodrigo. Well, this is the home of live football, and excited to have more action from La Liga coming up for you. It's Real Madrid, and they'll be facing Espanyol. An effective ball. Very quick thinking there. Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. Rios. Right, a goal has gone in at the Parc des Princes, I'm just hearing. Alex Scott has all the information for us.
It's another for Newcastle United. They're back in this now with...
Oh, forgive me, Alex. What an opportunity here. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. Antonio Silva. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Good run, very much in control of the situation. A real opening now. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. 3 minutes of added time here. Ba. Well, good run this. Now, what can he do with it? It's looking promising. Oh, that one has promise. A corner will ensue. Who can he pick out? Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, here's the replay. It's certainly a well-delivered ball into the area, and it's a great header under a lot of...
So full-time it is, and a morale-boosting 3 points on the board to begin their European campaign.
Well, you always want to get off to a good start, and that's exactly what they've done here. Now they can look forward to the next game. They're in a great position.
All eyes on one man. On the back of a hat-trick, will he continue to excel? Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. A really exciting night ahead of us here at the Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And coming up, pulsating action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Real Madrid against Espanyol.
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Eder Militao plays with Antonio Rudiger in central defence. Rodrigo plays with Vinicius Junior in the wide areas. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, they're matching up here, so midfield domination will be key to winning this game. If they can manage that, it will then allow their fullbacks to join their attacking play.
And the referee gets this game going. Every reason to believe this should be a cracker. Roberts. Edu Exposito. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Edu Exposito. And bursting forward. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Edu Exposito. Opportunity. Oh, superb tackle.
Oh, what a tackle that was.
Kylian Mbappe. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
What a performance it was for him last time out. Those 3 goals were absolutely outstanding. But it was his general performance that I admired, and I'm sure we're going to see a lot more of him today.
Nice sequence, this. Oh, great challenge, but they can't relax. Oh, and a penalty has been awarded. Big moment here. Can they get themselves ahead? This to make it 1-0. And that is when you need your goalkeeper. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, capable of a better clearance than that. To put them ahead. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. Can he score? My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. So the corner played into the box. And the keeper grabs it. Now what can they do from here? And defensive play to be applauded.
Well, they stopped that move in its tracks. That was excellent defending.
Might lead to a chance. Can he put them in front? Oh no, he's missed the opportunity. And they remain level.
Well, he just lacked composure there, didn't he? They should be ahead now.
Real Madrid have given us away. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Puado. Oh, moving it nicely. And a textbook interception. Rodrigo. Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And once he gets onto it, there's only going to be one outcome. It's a lovely goal.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Charles Piqué. And it's Connor Roberts. And nearing the half-time interval, Real Madrid hold the edge here. How about your assessment of what you've seen from them in the first 45?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous.
Oh, they might score here, Stuart. And you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is. He's reacted so quickly.
Delivering it. And the keeper takes the ball, but the main thing is he held on to it. And support available. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Piqué. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Mia attacking with vigour. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
Second half underway, with Real looking to build upon a positive first half showing. Cucurella is with Vinicius Junior. He has teammates around him. And let's give credit to the defending. Roberts. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, what a bargain this is. He'll bring so much quality to this.
Oh, look at this. They must score. Oh, what a save! Trying to pick out a teammate. And the pass cut out. Real possibilities.
Well, as you can see from the stats, their general play has been excellent. They've dominated the play, they've created chances, but the finishing has been really poor, and that has to change at some point.
First things first, they need possession of the ball. And Real pushing to add to their lead. It'll be a corner. And taken short. Looking to cut inside. Oh, genuine chance. And the keeper there to deal with it. Well, trying to build ahead of steam. Another corner it'll be. Elects to go short. Really favours this position. Just couldn't get it through.
That really was a good bit of defending there.
And a quick reminder, we've got more football from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid against Levante.
I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
Might be a chance here. Can he finish? And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against. And Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Well, strong play here.
It's a good bit of skill, isn't it?
Leandro Cabrera. And the ball with Edu Exposito. A very timely interception. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe! And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
So on they go again, and every indication that Real are going to stroll to victory here. And a quick reminder, we've got more football from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Espanyol versus Valencia.
I'm really looking forward to that. 2 entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
Pico. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Could be threatening. Oh, chance! Still could finish. Oh, it's an unbelievable save by Courtois. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. And there's the delivery. Well, it was caught nicely enough, but the fact of the matter is it wasn't on target. Bellingham. Opportunity it is. Oh, and that is an audacious chip. Well, he might smile. The goalkeeper has no interest in smiling.
Well, just look at his vision here. It shows great awareness, and of course, his technique is perfect. What a good goal that is.
So the match has restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. Bellingham. Opportunity here. Oh, superb reflexes. He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. But he's gone short with it. Deciding to go inside. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Well, just the sort of performance they were looking for from the talented Kylian Mbappe.
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. And welcome to the Estadio Ciudad de Valencia. With its capacity of 26,000, it dates back to 1969. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. An action coming up from the Spanish top division, La Liga. It's Levante, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
And now the starting 11 for Levante.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper. It certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me.
And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Eder Militao plays with Antonio Rudiger in central defence. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. And the referee gets this game going. Every reason to believe this should be a cracker. Rodrigo. Here's Valverde. It's a neat move. Well, the Merengues have been wonderfully free-scoring this season. Just look at the record to back that up.
Well, their build-up play away from home has been brilliant. They get the ball into the front players with quality. They get midfield players making runs beyond the strikers, and the full-backs are always ready to overlap. I'm sure we'll see the same again today.
Real Madrid too strong for their opponents in the last game as they won against Espanyol. What do you anticipate seeing this time, Stuart? Must take the lead here. Oh, so near, off the post. Well, it did look promising for a bit.
Well, they've started the game really brightly, and that was so close to taking the lead.
And just like that, broken up.
Well, that was a really excellent piece of defending there.
To give them the advantage. Terrific piece of anticipation. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Bellingham! And a goal it is. But offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Mbappe. Well, a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of the box.
That's a good-looking ball. And an opening! Oh, not to be! Stopping a certain goal. And moving it forward. Jeremy Toljan. Lovely tempo here. Opportunity here. Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
Who wants to make a challenge? To put them ahead, and they looked poised to take the lead, but that was a magnificent stop.
Yeah, what a great save that was. Deserved a goal, really.
Can he find the net? Oh, how did he keep that out? Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. And possibilities here. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Losada. And passing it well. Intercepted effortlessly. Now what can they do from here? Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Well, there it is. That's going to bring to an end the first half here at the Estadio Ciudad de Valencia. Into the second half then, and Real doing the chasing. Chance for the leveller. Oh, the challenge was spot on.
Oh, dealt with it brilliantly, didn't he?
Well, a scoring update to bring you from the Real Sociedad game. Alex Scott has all the information for us.
It's a goal for Mallorca. They've scored the opener here with 49 minutes played.
And firing it. Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. It's a neat move. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Well, Alex was in full flight. Alas, we had to cut her off just moments ago. Just to confirm, Mallorca did score in that game, and they now hold a 1-0 lead. Jeremy Toljan. Well, can they open up the defence here? Oh, could be! Stunning piece of defending! Oh, might be! And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep him quiet!
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Aurélien Tchouaméni. Able to skip past his man. Can he put it away? Oh, how about that for a chip? Savour it. Pure brilliance.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And the finish is so clever. He just gets his toe under the ball and dinks it over the keeper. That's a lovely goal.
Toljan. Losada. Oh, moving it nicely. Is it going to be? Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Fine cross into the middle. Well, no damage done. Sloppy in possession from Real. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Well, he'll certainly bring a lot of know-how to this team, and of course quality. I think he's still got a lot to offer, and it's a shrewd bit of business.
Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are.
Yeah, they're toying with them at the moment.
Losada. Well, moving the ball impressively here. You don't want to give the ball away there. Timely intervention. Now, options are plenty. Well, this is the home of live football, and we have more action from La Liga coming up for you. It's Levante facing Getafe. Bellingham! And a vital save with the minutes ticking away.
Yeah, top marks for the keeper. He's just kept them in front here.
And a short corner, let's see. Trying his luck. Super stop. Real Madrid have given us away. Oh, great attacking play. Bellingham! Well, it's the late show, and they are level again.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So back underway, dead level, 2-2. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. And so there we have it, full time here and a draw. A point apiece, both sides having to settle for that. What did you think of the Real Madrid performance?
Well, we knew they'd score goals, they usually do, but they were too easy to break down today. The space between the midfield players and defenders was far too big, and that, for me, would be cause for concern.